This video will show you how to set up a project in the projects database. So we're starting from the project homepage, and we'll simply click on add a new project, and it takes us to the data entry page. From here you can fill out all the information, but the only thing you actually have to fill out is the name. So once you have that, if you choose to, you can move on and fill out an attraction. All you really need there is a name as well. Then you can move down to scenes and into elements. But instead of you watching me type, let's go to one of the projects I've already got set up. And most of the time, the only thing I use this for is a cover sheet on a concatenated report. The concatenated reports we'll get into more later, but essentially you can have the project, attraction, scene, and element information all in one report. So in this case, if you look at the report, it's going to look like this. It's got basically the same information you have on this sheet right here. You can change that by changing these items right here. So now if I preview the report, I just get a cover page with a picture, logo, and address. And if you leave that empty, of course, you don't have to worry about the address. So this information, the description, and everything else I put in here, if you want to keep track of this, that's great. And if you don't want it to show in a report, you just unclick here. Now these working notes never appear in a report. Those are for keeping documents and emails, things like that, that you think are critical to your project level. You've also got one of these on the attraction and the scenes and element level. So you've got room for 6 attachments to the side here. A lot of times I'll take an email, copy paste it in here, and put the attachments over here. Now the other thing you can do is you set up your specifications and your site power from here. Again, you can do that whenever you find it convenient. Specifications, I've just got them set up so that I can send these out. These are what I use project-wide, and you can categorize them however you want. However, I've got them categorized, so these are the specifications that go out to vendors, these are the ones that are used internally, and these are the ones that go to the general contractor. Now, you've got a place for a live document, such as a Word or Excel sheet, and then a PDF copy that you normally distribute out to whoever it is you're going to hand these to. Site power. Since the project is in one location, all the power for that location is going to be the same, and presumably you want to have your source types and termination types the same for all projects as well. So this is where you can set up that standard. You've got your voltages, phase, current, or frequency, and obviously frequency is normally the same for all things unless you've got multi-dimensional equipment, and most people don't worry about that. Your source types are generally set up based on country and how you like to do things. For instance, how you separate your facility power from show power, and your isolated ground power, uninterruptible power. And of course, especially for temporary setups like World Expos, you have very interruptible power. Not usually a standard we choose. You've got your termination types down here. You can add a little picture in here. I've also added a place to put in websites. So if you've got a website that you like to go to find this information for whatever country you're working in, you can go there. Like I can come here. Let's we'll copy that image and just throw it down in here. I'll click inside there, paste. It's the wrong image for that plug because that's a bare wire plug, bare zip I should say, which I actually saw in China. But just for demo purposes, that's essentially all you need to know for setting up a new project. Thank you.